Good golly, good gosh, I'm excited. I know what you're freaking what you doing and hopping around like a freaking jumping jack? Well, today we're looking at a film from Mel Gibson. Yes, I know he has a laundry list of stuff. We're looking at one of his own films. In this case, a film called Payback. Which feels like someone like, the Punisher's awesome. But shit, we don't have the rights to use that. So let's do something else. So let's talk about it. Foreshadowing. Moving on. Let's talk about a film called Payback. What was it about? After a successful heist, Porter is left for dead. And once he recovers, he seeks vengeance and wants to share his share of the money. I'm gonna say this. I have never seen this film before. Actually, now I say that, I haven't seen a lot of films that we cover all the times. I've seen a few, but I haven't seen all of them. But I really thought... Okay, here's some deal, dude. The entire time when I was, watching this, my inner Glinda would just randomly appear and I would just be giggling from excitement from watching this so much. I'd be thinking, say... We're gonna make you pop, you This is never gonna work. I would be so excited and feel say, time to edit, because I'm going to make this...
Don't make me laugh. They were popular. Right!
Yep. So, yeah, I one thing that kept on popping back into my head with this film is that this film felt like a Punisher movie. At times, there's a lot of moments in the film where Porter is, he's, okay, he's pistol whipping people, or he's just, doing things, okay. There's that one sequence when, one guy is, knocking the door, because I'm thinking he was just trying to say, hey, where's the girl? And all that, and he goes oh.
Is Miss Porter here?
Mrs. Porter.
Yeah, whatever.
So, but eventually, he's gonna say, I want answers. You're gonna give me answers. So what happens is, basically the guy's like, so that happens.
It's right here, look. Fuck you.
Wrong answer.
Ah! Yeah, you motherfucker! Fuck.
Val Resnick.
And yeah, I thought this film is hilariously fun. I think say what? It's because in a way yeah, this is they have it's almost like a classic film of say noir film, you're trying to figure say, okay, where's the bad guy and all that stuff. But then again, say there's a lot of moments say, hey, he's trying to go after folks. And so much more, I just thought, like, say, they are just like, say, okay. Like, Lucy Liu appears in this movie as a dominatrix named Pearl. Because the character of Val Resnick, oh boy, he seems to be like a man who likes to have a lot of fun.
Powder, I can't do that. I mean, you don't know these. You're gonna kill me whether I get the money or not. All right, I'll get it. I'll get the money. Just give me a few days, all right?
Noon. Tomorrow. Say it.
All right. Yeah, this may sound crazy, Porter, but no hard feelings, huh? I did what I had to do.
You know, just be responsible, dude.
Jesus.
Because honestly, like, there's a moment where he's like later in the film where he's like knocking on the door to where Porter is and all that, because he was also like, you know, Porter had gotten attacked, so he was like talking to an old girl. In this case, the character of Rosie. Rosie gets attacked by Val, and at first I thought, like, say, you know, like, Porter shows up like the big macho man he is, and shoots them. But at the same time, I thought, like, when he was doing that, I thought, like, saying, well, there goes his jerking hand. And I really, I really liked this film. This was hilariously a lot of fun. Like, there, like, say, like, one character, who is always, I think it was Stegman. He is, like, at first he's just, like, say, he's a drug dealer, but eventually things start to go sideways for him. So he's, like, you know, everyone is, like, looking out and trying to, like, say, now where is Porter? And then Porter shows up and all that. And I do find it hilarious, like, say, like, Stegman is going to say, ha ha, I have you right where I want you. And all that. And then Porter's going to say, really? Really, you do?
I'm going to walk you right in, Porter on the hoof. Unless you get rambunctious. Then I'll just have to take care of you myself. You're not going to fucking kill me, are you?
And all you do? But I do find it kind of hilarious. Like, say, when Lucy Liu's character Pearl shows up again, she's like, say, what goes over there? Mm-hmm. And all that. So, like, yeah, like, there's a hit and all that.
Hubba, hubba, hubba.
And yeah, like, there is one, like, you know, one thing they tried to do. Bad guy's name is Bronson. Like Charles Bronson. But in this case, by Kristen Christopherson. But who basically said, like, say, okay, like, he's like the one who's like the head boss almost. Like, actually, like, he's the lower boss, and then above him, there's another guy. And he's just like saying, what are you doing? What you doing here? Like, don't ruin my suit. Are you crazy? You don't.
To get rid of you, I'll swat you with 130 grand.
It's not 100.
Hey, what the hell are you doing, man?
Fairfax.
Yes, no, it's all right. He's just killing my alligator bags and shooting holes in my suit. Man, that's just mean. That's mean, man.
You people aren't listening. It's not 130.
No, you listen.
Don't ruin my suit. And all that. But yeah, like, the reason why I kept on thinking of Punisher, because, both Porter and Rosie, they kidnap his son, and then they don't hurt him. They just like have him like chained, have him chained with handcuffs and all that. Like say, yeah, like, it seems like a lot of the like folks that are in like say the seedy underworld, they have a lot of excitement, it seems. So, but yeah, this was a very entertaining film overall. I'm sorry, I had fun with this. Because as the film goes on, Fairfax, who is like, the bag guy, they like put him in a car, they say, okay, after they torture him, then they put him in the trunk of a car. And I'm just saying, tight spaces. But eventually, Porter's getting out of there and goes, like, you really undersold me, good sir. So they end up he ends up blowing up the building they're in.
What the hell's going on?
You were right not to trust me.
So, yeah, this movie's a lot of fun if you haven't seen it. I actually recommend it. So, if you enjoyed today's video, don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, share it with your friends, give it a thumbs up. Maybe, blast it on Twitter. Because no one calls it X. And as always, don't forget to keep your popcorn warm, your drinks ice cold, and your eyes on the screen. I'll see you next time.